Alright, problem 2. It's fairly bare bones. They just give me a diagram and they say, find the length of BA. So we are attempting to find this entire length, which right now it looks like it's x plus 2, right? Let me emphasize that in red. X plus 2. When I sum those two smaller segments, they give me the total length of BA. So in order to find the length of BA, I have to find x. I got to solve for x. I mean, as you probably guessed, this is a similarity problem, but why? Why is it that this smaller triangle here, with this side parallel to AC, why is that smaller red triangle similar to this larger blue one here? Okay. Well, if these lines are parallel, that means that these angles here correspond. And these corresponding angles here are congruent, right? Parallel lines cut by a transversal. These corresponding angles must be congruent, okay? And angle B up here is in the red triangle, and it's also in that larger blue triangle. So if I have two angles that correspond, two pair of corresponding angles congruent in two separate triangles, I can say that those triangles are similar. That's the angle-angle postulate, what we learned yesterday. So that's how I know these triangles are similar, and that's what's going to allow me to set up a proportion, just like I did in the previous problem. And I'm going to do this one a little bit different. I'm just going to pick two sides that I want to use in my smaller triangle, 2 and 3, and I'll make a ratio out of that, and I'll set it equal to that same configuration, that same corresponding set. So you see how I made that V there? I'm going to make a V with the entire side of the blue one. I guess I'll do it here now, of the blue, and the entire side of the other blue triangle. So I'm going to start with the left. Well, that entire left side, BA, was x plus 2, and the entire right side is this 3 plus this 12, okay, which is 15. So if I cross multiply, I'm going to get 2 times 15, which is 30, and 3 times this. And I'm going to take my time with that. 3, and then parentheses to show multiplication, and then it becomes obvious, oh, I distribute to bust up those parentheses. So I'll get 3x plus 6. Well, I got to isolate my variable, so I'm going to subtract 6 from both sides, and I'm going to get 24 equals 3x. I'm going to divide both sides by 3. Divide both sides by 3. Oops, there we go. And x is going to equal, let's see, 8, right? Yeah, 8. X equals 8. But that's not necessarily my answer, right? If x equals 8, that means this side here is 8, and this side up here is 2. They want to know the length of BA. Well, BA is x plus 2. It's 8 plus 2. It's 10. Okay, so the length of BA is 10.